Recently, something significant happened in the world of sports. Together, Michael Jordan, Sophie Cunningham, and Caitlin Clark started a new partnership that would change basketball forever. This went beyond a single player, team, or object. It concentrated on how, with the right support and guidance, women's sports might advance in the future. The statement is full of pride, excitement, and hope for the future. Caitlin Clark has been one of the most talked about athletes in the world this year. After being chosen by the Indiana Fever, she quickly became well-known in the WNBA. Her playing style, long-range shooting, and record-breaking numbers attracted not only basketball enthusiasts, but also others who weren't usually interested in women's sports. Music ticket sales surged. Only to see her play, arenas were crowded with people. Her name began to appear everywhere, and she increased awareness of the WNBA. Sophie Cunningham is a strong and powerful guard who now plays for the Indiana Fever. After being traded, she joined the squad earlier in the season and quickly became well-known for helping Caitlin through trying periods on the court. She was thought to be someone who wouldn't think twice about using physical force to protect her companion. Music, her strength, defense, and courageous attitude were very beneficial to the team. Sophie also became well-liked by supporters, especially those who respected her passion and commitment to her teammates. Another is Michael Jordan. Music, thanks to his partnership with Nike, Jordan, who is considered the greatest basketball player of all time, has built a strong brand. One of the most well-known names in sports fashion and athletic apparel today is Jordan. But up until now, the brand has primarily concentrated on men's basketball. Women's athletes in music are often underrepresented when it comes to customized apparel and trademark sneakers. This is why the news was so important. Jordan wasn't just there to snap a photo or offer a quick remark. It was his genuine support for the future of women's basketball. At a major media event, the three of them took the stage together to introduce a brand new line of products under the Jordan brand. The primary focus of this new brand would be women's basketball. Music, it would include signature shoes designed specifically for Sophie Cunningham and Caitlin Clark in addition to other sporting goods, clothing, and accessories. This would be the first time that active WNBA players were involved in the creation of a Jordan brand collection in such a bold and focused way. Michael Jordan himself delivered a speech at the event. He praised Caitlin and Sophie not only for their skills but also for their morality and leadership. He said that players like them, those who put in a lot of effort, have self-assurance, and inspire younger players, would be essential to basketball's future. Jordan said he had been watching Caitlin for some time and was impressed by her courageous shooting and competitive nature. He also witnessed Sophie's tenacity and the passion she put into every game. The new product line would not be a one-time offer, he clarified. It would be a continuous project that would expand in scope over time. This, he claimed, was only the beginning. He said the intention was to provide young girls everywhere with something to aim for and clothing tailored to their needs. A part of the revenues of the new products will help local communities and schoolgirls' basketball programs, according to Jordan. The next person to speak was Caitlin Clark. She was concentrated, but she also exuded gratitude and contentment. Music, it wasn't just her. She said she wished that every athlete who has never had this kind of chance could participate. Music, young females should be able to perceive themselves in the game. She feels that girls ought to have access to equipment designed specifically for them rather than only utilizing smaller copies of the shoes worn by male athletes. She expressed her gratitude to Michael Jordan for supporting her and Sophie, and for using his name to promote women's basketball. Sophie Cunningham expressed her opinions as well. She claimed that despite growing up admiring athletes like Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird, she didn't always see enough equipment or pay enough attention to women's sports. This insight, in her opinion, is a step in the right direction. Sophie expressed her pride in belonging to a generation capable of creating something fresh and enduring. On and off the court, she vowed to keep playing tough and defending her teammates. There is more to this story than just business. Music, it represents a significant change in the perception of women's basketball in the sports world. Equal funding and recognition for women's sports have long been demands. Players have had to fight for better pay, more media attention, music, and even basic recognition by stepping in and launching a new product line aimed for WNBA stars. Jordan is assisting in reducing the distance. Caitlin Clark has already had a significant impact on the league. Her events are always sold out. Millions of new fans were introduced to the WNBA by her. Her jerseys are quite well-liked. After she joined the team, the Indiana Fever experienced a significant increase in popularity. Major companies haven't yet fully committed to supporting her beyond the basics, though. Jordan's action shows that significant change can happen when powerful people decide to support female athletes. Sophie Cunningham's participation is equally important. Her presence makes a statement even though she doesn't get as much attention as Caitlin. Just as important to the game as the stars are the players who work hard every day, inspire their teammates, and light up the floor. Sophie's involvement in the introduction of the new Jordan brand demonstrates that teamwork and leadership are just as important as big plays. Because the equipment was designed with women's needs in mind, it represents a significant advancement. All too often, female athletes have been made to wear gear that doesn't fit correctly or meet their unique needs. Sometimes the players' identities are not reflected in their attire, and women's feet don't always fit well in shoes designed for men. With Caitlin and Sophie's help, the company is making a statement by creating things from the ground up. Women's sports ought to be given the same consideration and innovation. This proclamation's conditions are part of a larger global movement. The popularity of women's sports is growing. Female athletes are shown their ability to attract large crowds and generate significant revenue in a variety of sports, including basketball, tennis, and soccer. Regardless of the players, viewers want to witness fierce rivalry. Businesses are beginning to see that they have been losing out by failing to provide the necessary support for women's sports. This news comes at the ideal time. Music, the WNBA is expanding quickly. Young females are beginning to fantasize about turning become a professional sport. More programs are being offered by schools. Media coverage has grown. There are more fans, onlookers, and ticket purchasers. However, the investment must continue if this increase is to continue. This is the reason this new collaboration is so exciting. Making headlines is not the only goal. The goal is to create something that will benefit athletes in the future. Michael Jordan, Sophie Cunningham, and Caitlin Clark worked together to communicate a message in addition to introducing a new product. Women will play sports at all levels in the future. Their voices and experiences are significant, and they now possess the resources to equal their impact. From the courts to the boardroom to the stores, fans are already ecstatic to see the designs for this new Jordan brand line, which will make its retail debut later this year. Social media is quite busy. Music fans, coaches, and players are all responding with great enthusiasm. The garment will probably sell out fast, much like Caitlin Clark's jersey did earlier in the season. However, the message is more important than the sales. Music, the game is evolving. It is more inclusive, accessible, and enjoyable for everyone. Caitlin and Sophie will understand that they are contributing to the dawn of a new age as they work toward their careers. They will continue to play hard, motivate supporters, and create opportunities for others. Their impact will only increase with Michael Jordan's support. This is only the start of something much greater than basketball. Music, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe for more recent updates on Caitlin Clark and the WNBA. And share your thoughts on this significant development in a comment. Has women's basketball been yearning for this? I appreciate you viewing, and keep in mind that this is only the beginning.